Welcome back to Aisha's Academy. And in today's video, we're going to go through bearings. So, bearing that in mind, sorry, I just really had to pull that up. Bearings are basically used to describe the specific location of and or the direction of something. So there's three main rules I want you to consider when it comes to these questions. The first thing is that they are measured in the north direction, the North Pole, because it's Christmas time. Secondly, they are measured clockwise from the north. That's really key. And the third key point is your angle should always be written as 3 figures. So for instance, let's say if your angle is 60 degrees, don't leave it as 2 figures. Put the 0 in front. Okay, that's really important. So an example of a bearing. So let's say I'm going from point A to B, for instance, London to York, for instance, right? And let's say it says calculate the bearing of B from A. Now, they are basically dropping you hints, okay? It's saying from A, therefore, we're going to start calculating the angle from A. So we're going to draw our north from our A. Remember, it's clockwise. So you're going to draw your angle clockwise until it hits that line of the actual direction to point B. And then you're going to use that device in your calculator that you've probably not used for most of the year, your protractor, to measure the angle. This is how I line it up usually to measure the angle. You're then going to mark where it actually is hitting that line. And for me, it was 65 degrees. But remember, you put the 0 in front. So 065. And now we're going to go into some practice questions. Okay, so example 1. So in this question, it's basically showing us the position of the lighthouse to the harbour, and it says that this from scale drawing, really important, 1 centimetre is equivalent to 5 kilometres. Wants us to work out the real distance. So using your calculator, you're going to work out in centimetres. So mine, sorry, not my calculator, sorry, your ruler. So mine telling me it's 10 centimetres. Then I'm going to multiply that 5 to work out the actual real distance, which is 50 kilometres. Okay. Then, in part B, it now wants you to work out the bearing of H from L. So we are going to draw our angle from the north of L, where it hits the line of the L to the H, using your protractor, again marking where the line actually hits your protractor. So mine is hitting my protractor at 110 degrees. So that's that answer. Yours would be more to scale. Mine's on a computer. And the next question then basically wants you to position point B on this diagram. So first of all, we're going to use the bearing of the 40 degrees. So again, I'm going to mark my 40 degrees on my protractor. So I know that B is going to be somewhere there. Then to work out the actual distance, it says 20 kilometers. So we need to convert that into centimeters. So divide it by 5 because that's the conversion they've given us, which is 4 centimeters. Draw a line from H 4 centimeters up. Remember on that angle. So B would be positioned there. Example 2. So again, they've given us this diagram, right? And the question is now asking for us to work out the bearing of C from A. So remember, you're going to start from north clockwise from A. This is key. Why? Because notice how the first part clockwise is a semicircle. Semicircle is 180 degrees, so we need to note that. Then for the rest to actually reach that line 80, we need to use our protractor to work out the actual angle. So within that triangle, the angle is 40 degrees. Add that onto your 80 and that leaves, add that onto your 180, leaves you an answer of 220 degrees. And that's basically it on bearings, guys. I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.